Welcome to the Smart Sports Competition. The theme of Smart Sport Competition is innovative competition in science and technology. Teams must complete 4 tasks in the competition: robotic track and field, robotic basketball, robotic football, and robotic closing ceremony performance. Each team consists of 2 contestants and 2 VinciBots. The contestants must complete the relevant competition tasks within the set time. The entire venue for the Smart Sports Competition Junior Group Competition is 2,000 millimeters by 1,500 millimeters, which includes the track and field area, basketball area, football area, and closing ceremony performance area. The referee determines the following task variables before the start of the competition. 1. The referee randomly places 3 hurdles in the robotic track and field competition. 2. The referee randomly determines the color stickers that the robot needs to identify in robotic basketball competition. 3. The referee randomly determines 2 performance patterns in the closing ceremony performance task. Before the competition starts, each team must modify the 2 robots so that robot number 1 can throw a basketball and robot number 2 can push a football. In the robotic track and field competition, robot number 1 runs along the black track after starting from the starting line, leaves the line to avoid the first hurdle without touching it, continues to move on its loop, and then avoids the second and third hurdles in the same way, finally reaching the finish line and standing still. This is considered a success. In the robotic track and field competition, the team scores 10 points when robot number 1 successfully avoids a hurdle. The full score is 30 points in this session. In the robotic basketball competition, robot number 1 moves to the shooting area with any vertical projections entirely within the area. It identifies the color card pasted on the designated sign in the shooting area, lights up the corresponding color light, and then throws the basketball into the basket with the corresponding color backboard. This will be considered a success. In the robotic basketball competition, the team scores 10 points when robot moves to the shooting area, scores 10 points when it successfully identifies the color card pasted on the designated sign and lights up the corresponding color light, and scores 10 points when it throws the basketball into the basket with the corresponding color backboard. The full score is 30 points in this session. In the robotic football competition, robot number 2 moves to the penalty area with any vertical projections entirely within the area. It is considered successful to kick a placed football into the goal. In the robotic football competition, the team scores 15 points when the robot moves to the penalty area, and 15 points when it kicks a placed football into the goal. The full score is 30 points in this session. In the closing ceremony performance task, robot number 1 and robot number 2 arrive at the performance area of the closing ceremony, and each one stops at a performance pattern. At the same time, they start moving along their respective patterns and then stop. This is considered a success. In the closing ceremony performance task, the team scores 10 points when the 2 robots stop at a performance pattern. When they move along their respective patterns and then stop, the team scores 20 points. The full score is 30 points in this session. The team gets a time bonus when the 2 robots complete all specified tasks and takes less than the prescribed time. The team earns plus 1 point for every second remaining. In a single competition, the final score comprises robotic track and field score, robotic basketball score, robotic football score, closing ceremony performance score, and time bonus. Before the competition starts, each team has 60 minutes of on-site coding and debugging time. Each team has 2 90-second attempts at the competition and needs to complete the tasks within the set time. Each team takes a higher of the 2 competitions as its score, and the team with the highest score ranks first. If the highest scores are the same, the team with the shorter time ranks first. If the score and the time of completing the task are the same, it is judged to be a tie. Come and join the Smart Sports Competition and experience the marvelous and exciting robotic games.